If your vehicle is showing a P1101 code, in this video I'll explain what it is and how you go about fixing it. What is a P1101 code? Depending on the scan tool you're using, the definition can vary slightly. You might see it as intake airflow system performance or something more technical like MAF sensors out of self-test range. In simple terms, it means the vehicle's computer is detecting a mismatch. It compares the actual air flowing into the engine with what it calculates should be there based on various sensor inputs. When those numbers don't add up, the computer triggers the P1101. Possible causes of a P1101 code. Several things can trigger this code. These include a dirty air filter, a dirty throttle body, a faulty mass airflow sensor, a faulty manifold absolute pressure sensor, wiring problems such as opens or shorts, a blown fuse, or even a vacuum leak. The first step in diagnosing this code is the simplest. Check your air filter. If the filter is heavily clogged or restricted, it physically limits the amount of air entering the engine. This disrupts the expected airflow and is a very common, easy-to-fix trigger for this code. Next, you need to inspect the throttle body. A dirty throttle body is a notorious cause for the P1101, especially on vehicles like the Chevy Cruze. If a professional mechanic sees this code on a Chevy, cleaning the throttle body is almost always the first thing they do. Over time, carbon deposits and gunk build up around the throttle plate, preventing it from moving smoothly or sealing correctly. Grab a can of throttle body cleaner and a small brush, like a toothbrush, and clean out those deposits until the metal is clear. This simple maintenance step resolves the issue more often than you'd think. The next component to check is the mass airflow sensor, or MAF. This sensor sits near the air intake box and directly measures the weight of air entering the engine. If you have an OBD2 scan tool, there's a quick key-on, engine-off test you can perform. Go into live data and look at the grams per second reading for the MAF. Since the engine isn't running, there is no air moving, so the reading should be 0 or very close to it. If you see a high or erratic value while the engine is off, the sensor is likely faulty and sending garbage data to the computer. Also, be sure to check the wiring harness for any opens, shorts, or a blown fuse that could be cutting power to the sensor. The next component to check is the MAF sensor, also known as the manifold absolute pressure sensor. This sensor is typically located on or near the intake manifold, and it helps the engine computer estimate airflow indirectly. While the MAF sensor measures air directly, the MAP sensor, or manifold absolute pressure sensor, helps the computer calculate airflow indirectly by measuring the pressure inside the intake manifold. The computer constantly cross-references the MAF and MAP data. If the MAP sensor is failing or covered in oil or debris, the correlation between the two sensors breaks and the P1101 is set. These sensors are usually mounted directly on the intake manifold, so check for a secure connection and clean electrical pins. If your sensors and throttle body are clean, the next logical step is to check for a vacuum leak. A leak allows unmetered air that the MAF sensor didn't see, to enter the engine. The most effective way to find a leak is with a smoke machine. By pumping smoke into the intake, you'll see it escaping from any cracked hoses, leaking gaskets, or intake manifold seals. If you don't have a professional smoke machine, there are plenty of affordable options or even DIY versions you can find online. Finding that one tiny cracked vacuum line can often be the silver bullet that clears a stubborn P1101 code. To recap, start with the air filter and a thorough throttle body cleaning, then use your scan tool to verify the MAF and MAP sensor readings. Most of the time, the fix is a matter of maintenance rather than expensive parts. And that's basically it. If you have anything to add, feel free to leave a comment down below. If this video was helpful, please click like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.